mean, they just kept shooting themselves. All the big plays, any kind of impact play. I think Malik Willis had a good run that got called back for a hold. It's just like anytime they got a rhythm going, there was a penalty or someone would make a drop. We got to talk a little bit, and I think, McCole Hardman owned it, and he kind of put something out there on Twitter. It's like, all right, what do you do tomorrow? How do you get back on it? But he had a rough game.
Yes.
I mean, we gotta we gotta say what it is. I mean, he had a rough game. He went out there and made a couple bad decisions on punt return, and then had a really bad drop out there as a wide receiver. So that you can chalk that up. You look at it as one game. You make some weird decisions. How are you going to learn from it? How do you move on? He's going to have other opportunities, but I do think you hope he has other opportunities, because if you just look at that one game, it's like how do you put him back there if you feel like his decision making is going to be a little risky?
All right, so how do you respond from a game like that? And there's a lot to unpack from the game Saturday night, knowing that, yes, we know that Andy Herman got a tweet 4 minutes into the game saying fire LaFleur, and that people are, what's going on, what's wrong with the team.
Ridiculous.
It's totally ridiculous. But I watched, so I and I admitted it. I did not watch. I'm not watching second halves of preseason games. I'm just not. But in that first half of the game, like Malik Heath has a wide open pass and he drops it, and it's like, you're Malik Heath. You are fighting for a spot on this roster.